Hey! Hey, TF! Hey, TF!
Primus, what do you want?
It's time.
Time for what?
It's time for Ask Shockwave, Episode 1!
Do we have to do it?
Alright then, disappoint your fans. See what I care.
Alright, fine, we'll do it. Roll the intro. Primus. Welcome to the first episode of Ask Shockwave, featuring
the talented Shockwave
and myself, T-Fan Page 101. And finally, we have our first episode of Ask Shockwave. Alright, let's stop talking and read the questions out. First question comes from Larry Arts Production 3. Shockwave, you want to read it out?
Oh, I guess. Shockwave, what do you think about barely having any dialogue in Transformers Dark of the Moon? Well, to answer your question, I never really cared for dialogue. I just want to blow stuff up and look good while doing it.
Alright. Okay.
Second question, do you want to answer, TF?
I guess. Next one comes from Ransmo5, and he asks, what are your thoughts on the Transformers Bot Shot toys? I have to say they make a great game piece because they're much smaller than a Legends and they're much cheaper, making them easier to collect, which is a good thing, but I just don't seem interested in them. I think it's mainly because Optimus Prime has a lot of gray on him, and it just really does not suit me. I love the red and blue mixed in when it comes to Optimus Prime, and that was Optimus Prime's look, but this gray version, it just doesn't really work for me. I don't like the game piece, but, you know, that's the reason why we have bot shots anyways, and doesn't have any articulation, but once again, it's a game piece. I might buy a few. Shockwave, what do you think?
I think they should have released me earlier. I mean, do you know how darn cute I was as a bot-shot toy? Oops! I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Alright.
You can edit that part out, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Excellent.
Alright. Next one comes from Delta 38 Vader. He asks, Shockwave, what do you think of the Autobots? What's your personal opinion on each Autobot?
Oh, you mean those nasty creatures?
Come on, Shockwave. I mean, they're really good. They're great people, and they're just trying to save our race.
I'm trying to save my race. And yet, no one appreciates me for it. No other race appreciates me for it. Mostly because I'm trying to kill them, but, you know, still, I mean, for my race, I gotta do what's best. I really, really hate Bumblebee. He is my least favorite. Sorry about that. He is my least favorite Autobot of all time.
Least? Then what's your most?
Wheeljack.
Why is that?
Because he blows stuff up. I mean, he makes an invention and it blows up. You ever tried putting a grenade in the Autobot Ark or headquarters or whatever they're calling it? It's really, really difficult. And yet Soundwave has done it once, I guess. I don't know. I don't really tune into the G1 shows.
Alright, what's the next question? This one's from The 1V Decepticon. He asks, what got you started on doing reviews? And what makes your reviews stand out? Well, I gotta say, my personal opinion is the only thing that really stands out, but that pretty much stands out of everyone else's review. I mean, why else would you see other people's reviews other than entertainment purposes and to see if the toy is good or not and what their opinions are? If you respect their opinions, maybe you also agree with the toy. The first video reviews that I saw were from tfwire.com. Um, they made great reviews. They had a lot of Transformers toys that weren't even released or they were really early. And I was starting with the Transformers with the movie line, well, close to it, and they did such good reviews that I wanted to do them myself at one point. So I tried it, but I'm still trying to find my muse when it comes to these reviews, and it's really, really difficult for me to find it. I don't know. I just don't know. Hope that answers the question, because I barely know what I was saying.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, shut up, Shockwave. No one asked you. Alright, is that all the questions?
Yes, the questions, they are done. Hooray! Victory dance! Yay!
That wasn't dancing.
Who asked you? Huh!
Alright, how are we gonna end this video? We gotta end it somehow.
Can I blow something up?
No, do you remember what happened last time?
Oh yeah, right. Why don't we just show credits?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If you want your questions to be in the next episode of Ask Shockwave, if you want to ask me or T-Fan Page 101 any question you like, whether it has something to do with myself, Transformers Death and Destruction, Transformers Inception, T-Fan Page himself, anything, please comment below your questions. Deadline is about somewhere between March 30th, so please make those comments ready.